Okay, so move that back in here. All right, so we'll go ahead and call the Town Council meeting for Tuesday, August 26th to order. If everybody would stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Okay, so with our live recordings, just a reminder, wait until you're called upon. Make sure you speak loudly because some people in the back row and like Rebecca's voice doesn't carry very much, so you can't hardly hear. State your name, your comment, concern, or question, one speaker at a time, and no sidebar discussions. Agenda check. Does anybody have anything they want to add or change on the agenda? Okay. And for park board, we'll wait until you get to park board unless you had something else to bring up.
No.
Okay. So our clerk cannot be here tonight. She's got training for a second job. And Linda, she did not want to ask her because she just did our last meeting. So I've done the research. The clerk temporarily appointed me as temporary clerk for tonight to take minutes and do the live recording. But other than that, my duties end as of
How
that.
come we just didn't reschedule the meeting then?
We needed to do it anyways, and nobody was available.
Okay.
I couldn't do it on Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know if anybody else could or
I
not.
can't. Yeah,
But
I can't tomorrow.
okay, so 2 new things. We have 2 new ordinances. We talked last time about adopting the ordinances for $8 for accident reports. So we do have the ordinance for that. And that one will be 2025-14, establishing accident report fees. Does somebody want to make a motion on that?
I make a motion to accept ordinance number 2025-14, establishing accident report fees.
I have a motion to accept the ordinance 2025-14 for accident report fees. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. That was Amy. Okay. And this will be on the 26th. I could not get today as the 26th for some reason. Okay. And then the second one we have is a noise ordinance. It's rather lengthy. And like I said, we talked about it last, I don't know what that was. We talked about it last meeting. And basically, do you want to give kind of an idea of why we were asking for a specific noise ordinance?
Well, one of the main reasons for we were asking about noise ordinances is everything's falling on the county under their guidelines, and we've got some people that have a tendency to take advantage of that opportunity. So Jim and I discussed it about putting it in effect for the town. That way the town has a way to enforce it instead of when the county gets here, they can turn and walk away from it. And they said that it falls under our local ordinance. We didn't have a local ordinance, so that's why we wanted to get one adopted for here. That way we had something to go off of.
Okay. Okay. And basically it's for like loud music, vehicles, excessive noise, fireworks. It covers a variety of different things. Does anybody have a question on it? No? If we want to make a motion to pass that then?
Make a motion to pass ordinance number 2025-15, providing for the control of noise for the town of Chalmers.
Okay, I have a motion to adopt the ordinance 2025-15 for the noise ordinance. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor? Aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. That's signed. 26th. August. I almost forgot what my name was. Okay, so there's that one. As far as new business, the town council and Doug met over at the Legion before the meeting just to see what the space looked like, and it definitely needs a deep cleaning. There are 16 round tables, some chairs, quite a few 8 and 10-foot tables, and some odds and ends over there. But I did have 5 different people in the last month ask me about renting that. So as a council, I wanted us to look at it to see what was there, what needed to be done. We do have a water issue, which Doug's going to get that taken care of. Something was broke in the pit. Is that what it was, Doug? Yeah.
Ball valve.
Okay. Ball valve broke in the pit. So we need to get that fixed. But I do have a women's group that wants to meet there every Monday indefinitely. They come from Delphi, Monticello, West Lafayette, and this would be a universal meeting place for all of them. So we just need to decide if we're okay to do that. We need to set up a date to get in there and clean it and what we want to charge for the building. They don't want the kitchen or anything. They just want the meeting space. So I'll open that up for discussion. What does anybody think?
Okay, as far as cleaning, who's gonna do that? Because nobody wants to clean.
Nobody wants to clean, I know, but if we can get,
Are we gonna hire that done, can we? Is there, I don't, what does something like that rent for
I have no
I have
idea.
no
to
idea
a
either.
nonprofit group like you're discussing?
Yeah.
I know the library in Brixton, just for example, they only charge like $20 or $25 if you rent, I think, their downstairs
Area.
Mm-hmm.
The church next door rents the basement out for like 50.
Yeah. So
Okay.
probably somewhere between.
Okay. How often did they want to meet? Just once a month?
Every Monday. Yeah,
Every Monday.
every Monday.
I mean, if they're not using the kitchen,
That takes a
cleaning
lot out
might
of it.
not be god awful right now.
Yeah, I mean, once we get it,
Just to get it
Clean
arranged.
It'll be
Just
getting
swept.
the basement or the basement. It'll be getting the bathrooms cleaned,
Mhm.
the tables wiped off, the floors cleaned. Yeah, floors swept.
How long will the meeting last?
Hour or
2
two.
hours, 3 hours?
Yeah, I would say 2 at the most.
probably, yeah.
Yeah,
How soon do they want to start using it?
as soon as we.
Last
I told her.
Monday.
I told him I would let him know tomorrow that we had a meeting tonight. Is $40 out of line? I mean, I don't know how many people they have.
Are you talking month or week?
Well, I mean, if we did for any kind of meeting, I mean, I think the Legion used to be 50 or 100,
Mm-hmm.
but we would have to ask for some type of, if we rented it for like a birthday party or something like that, we've got to check with insurance too. So we'll get with the insurance tomorrow to find out on that, to make sure that we do have liability coverage for that.
So let's say we did agree with them for $50 a month. That gives us a $200 budget. Okay, now we've got lighting. Basically, we're going to heat the place anyway.
Right.
We know that.
And
In the
water.
summer, we're going to have to provide air conditioning. If it's in the morning, probably won't be that expensive.
Right.
So if you bring in $200 a month off of that, that would probably more than likely take care of cleaning once a month.
Mhm,
If they make a mess, they clean it up,
Yeah.
Like you said, they're going to use kitchen.
mhm.
I think that's viable as long as our insurance will carry it. It's not expensive. This is the main thing.
Mhm.
So where we go with that, we're have to find out.
$50 per meeting. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that would.
Do
give
we
us-
want some type of a security deposit to begin with?
I would say so, and then we can go ahead and sign an agreement with them.
Okay.
I think that would be all right. I mean, I realize that's not gonna happen overnight. That
No.
gives Rebecca stuff to do. and,
Right.
you know,
And Rebecca's out of the office this week. She's on vacation. So we'll have to get with her to get an agreement signed.
But we need to get a hold of our insurance agent.
Yes,
Find
I will
out.
call them tomorrow.
Cause I don't think anybody here knows anything about running a public
Mm-mm.
Right.
meeting venue.
Other than what our picnic
Yeah.
shelters.
You'll have to pay sales tax on rent.
True. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Of course, you know, I have to pay